Well, good morning, everybody. This morning, we're still here in Eherinburg, Arizona. As you can tell, it's a little bit not empty. There's still some of the tribe here. Kev's all right over there. We do still have a bunch of people here, but a couple people did leave from the tribe this morning. But that's okay, because we're going to enjoy another day right here in Eherinburg, Arizona, guys. Come along. I don't know what the day's going to bring, but we're going to be hanging out with a bunch of friends, and I hope you enjoy it. Well, hey tubers, today we decided to leave our little campsite here and just kind of hang out with some of the people in our camp. We'll let them introduce themselves. We did a little tour of their little trailer yesterday. If you like that video, click on that link right up here. I'll put a card up in the top and you can check out their little trailer build. It's really interesting, but I'll let them introduce themselves and see who we're spending the day with.
I'm Nancy. This is John.
Do you guys have a YouTube channel?
No.
All right.
No.
So
we're just out enjoying life.
there you go.
Stephanie. Yeah.
And so, just so for all the viewers, when you ask, I know if I don't ask the question if you have a YouTube channel, I'll get 20 comments asking, do they have a YouTube channel? So that's why I just wanted to put that out there so everybody knows.
And you guys are originally from
Kentucky.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're
We've
from
been out now
Kentucky.
for 8 months.
right?
And
He's got some vehicles for sale. Really nice. We're going to put those up.
might put a couple pictures in there in this video. And maybe if you're interested, you can get a hold of me and I'll send the information to these guys. And maybe you're going to be interested in a vehicle they're trying to sell to just basically further their journeys here. So could work, right? I mean, that's what everybody's doing these days, liquidating their assets to stay out here on the road longer. So, but this is our first little spot. This is our first little spot of the day, and there's just a cool little spot here, a little fishing hole, and a little place over here. Let's see what we can find.
A whole lot.
Well, right here, guys, there's a little spot, an ATV place. I'm going to flip you around. I thought it was pretty interesting. John's like, it looks like the mini Grand Canyon, but it's pretty much just a nice spot to ATV here. California side, there's a little swanky campground over there. I'm not sure how much it costs. They got a cool boat dock right here on the Colorado River, but they're on the California side.
Between Life and Eherinburg.
And we're on the Arizona side.
We're on closed road.
And basically, we're staying here for free. And I'm not sure if I can get some information, guys. I'll leave it in a little spot right here about how much it costs to stay in that campground versus staying right over here.
And it's free.
And it's free. And there's no one here. So, I don't know about you guys, but we like to be where there's as little people as possible. And you could have your own little campsite all to yourself.
Isn't that great?
For free. Or you could check in over at the campground.
A lot of money.
And it's good fishing.
Now, see that over there? When we come on the road back there, there's a road back there right before you turn with the little bridge with the water in. That goes to that over there. And there's nobody over there.
And there's campsites over there,
And
too.
it's still on the Arizona side because that ain't the river right there. That's just the run back like this over here.
So just because there's a campground in an area,
Now,
look
if the road
around a little bit and maybe you'll find a free spot in the area just right there.
See what the road is?
Down the way here, we've found a really beachy campsite. I don't know, it's kind of sandy for bigger rigs, but if you had a tent and a four-wheel drive, it'd be perfect to camp at. No one is gonna find you. And if you keep coming up here, we're gonna find some better spots.
This is the Washington way up here in the Washington.
So we've come across what used to be the old trading post. And today it stands as a memorabilia for everybody who's came here since and wrote their name on it. This must have been the weapons room. And I say that not only for the windows, but look at the barbed wire. So off to the left of the trading post, we found what used to be their well. Pretty interesting.
I wonder if this place is haunted. I think this is a tombstone right here, guys, that we found. Right here on the river. Or what used to be a river.
Yeah, it's in the desert now.
And the river's right over here. We're actually crossing underneath a bridge to California. It looks pretty old, guys. Well, here's a little campsite. It's called Hippie Hole. They do. Now, isn't this interesting right here outside of the museum? Fort Gaston Museum, it says, I think. But we're going to take you right into town. Well, we made another stop, and this stop has some old abandoned cabins in it. So we're gonna make our way down this little rough terrain here and let you guys see some old log cabins. A lot of little remnants is here of a couple log cabins. And here's another little hut. It seems to be that there's something over here also. I'm gonna swing around. Very interesting. I do see something else down here, guys. I'm gonna walk away from the group just a minute. And it looks like we found ourselves another mine shaft. And you could literally go down in there and see if there's any gold. It looks like somebody was here for a while prospecting in this little area. There's actually a stove there in the corner because there's a round hole with some flanging around it. But I did want to show you the nails. I don't know a lot, guys, but I'm thinking that this is 1900s because of the nails. But here's some of the smaller nails. Those look like normal nails that you would buy almost today. Let me know if I'm wrong. I'm definitely not an expert in old architecture. But they basically dug this place right into the ground. Very interesting. Someone spent a lot of time and energy, guys, to make this. Another thing we noticed that there is actually a concrete slab that this is sitting on. And there is actually a fireplace right here. So, I'm not sure. Steph might think this might have been a military outpost at one time.
That's what they did. They came in, they set up like what was a small city, they did their mission, and they left. And a lot of buildings like this are left from the old military.
We'll never know, but that's a good theory. Well, guys, we actually made it back to camp. And we just want to close this little video out right here. We're all going to have like a communal dinner again tonight, which is going to be real nice. And we're going to be planning on leaving out of here in the morning. So I just want to say thank you for watching our videos. We really appreciate everyone out there watching our stuff. And if you're not a subscriber, if you'd hit that little subscribe button, we'd really appreciate it. If you want to hit that thumbs up, if you appreciated this video,